EASports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida and TPC Sawgrass, live opening round coverage of the Florida Open. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Tee shot here at the first.
You immediately see what Pete Dye tries to do here, Rich. This hole looks like a straightaway par 4, but just that fairway shaping to the left and shaping to the right makes a very, very short par 4 difficult.
And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
She's looking at 122 yards left to the flag. Pin tucks in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
No, it's not close, but it is on the green.
Well, this would be something indeed. At the first, a long look for birdie. Just 5 feet left. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And she's going to hold on here at even par. .532-yard par 5 second here at TPC Sawgrass. Not long as par 5s go, but there is trouble, and that is classic Pete Dye. Still, if you play this the right way, you can get out of here with an eagle 3. So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. 9 feet left here for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. Now to the par 3 third, 177 yards. Not overly difficult if you hit the proper shot off the tee, get it to the right quadrant on this green. Without question, you can walk out of here with a deuce, with a birdie. With that breeze just really playing havoc with the ball right now, that thing hit a wall and came straight down. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And she'll remain at 1 under par. This is really a fun hole here at TPC Sawgrass. A lot of excitement, a lot of action. A short par 4. The fourth is only 384 yards. The trouble here on that second shot, you can see the water in front. If you're not accurate, you misjudge the distance, you can pay a stiff price. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. Frank, the approach here to the fourth is fraught with peril, isn't it?
3 distinct levels here. There's that sort of small piece in the front right, there's that left side of the green, and that top tier on the right. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. Up next, the difficult dogleg right, par 4 fifth, the longest par 4 at TPC Sawgrass, measuring 471 yards. Frank, how about this par 4 fifth?
I lost count the number of bunkers here, off the tee and sort of in play with the second shot if you're in trouble, or even the one that's sort of left and long. Really good par 4 though. Fairway somehow has to be achieved if you want to reduce this par 4 to just a simple 2-shotter. As that ball bounces into the rough, first fairway missed today. Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. Fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and she'll remain at 2 under. On now to the 6th, the hole that Pete Dye called the most beautiful hole at TPC Sawgrass. It's a par 4 at 393 yards. The water is self-evident left, framed by a long bunker that shapes the left side of the fairway. Up near the green, precision's important as there are no fewer than 7 bunkers of various sizes waiting to swallow up errant approach shots.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
109 yards left to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
And that ball gonna settle on the fringe, but a good distance from the hole. Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Seventh hole here at Sawgrass. Frank, a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left and it comes back to the right. But they're all optical illusions. It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed. I really like her golf swing, and that's another good shot. She should be happy with that one.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Nope. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Up next, the 237-yard 8th. It's the longest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass with a wide variety of challenges, including a deep, narrow, and sloping green protected by grass bunkers. Par is the goal here on this very demanding hole. Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. This gonna be her second shot now at the par 3. Now a 7-footer. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and her score is going to stay right where it is. Frank, now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par 5s in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why, they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. A look here at birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. We start the inward 9 with a 424-yard par 4 dogleg left with trees on the right and a large bunker down the left. This one started up the right side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Fairly long 25-foot putt here.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And she's going to drop to 2 under par.
Let's go to the 11th. Now it's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5.
Frank, how about this third shot to the par 5 11?
Well, coming from the right side, once again, you have to be exact on the distance because that green now is at the wrong angle.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and her score's going to stay right where it is. On now to the 12th. It's a par 4 at a mere 369 yards, and with a number like that, it means for many players, this is drivable. But before taking the head cover off the driver, consider there's water left, pot bunkers right, and a gentle slope both in front of the green and to the left that can guide any mishit over the guardrails and into the pond. Wind pushing this one a little to the right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. Frank, 17 gets so much attention here at the TPC Sawgrass, but 13 par 3 is exciting in its own right.
It is, and it's actually more difficult than 17. One of the reasons it's longer, and also the green here. 17 obviously has two sections in it, front and top. This has, I don't think there's a flat piece on it. And every now and again we watch a ball roll all over this green and actually find the cup for the odd ace.
Oh, that is left, and that is trouble. Oh, and a very rare mistake in what has been a terrific round to this point, as that is going to be into the water. Okay, so the penalty stroke added. She'll take her drop and get set to play her third shot. That one was running so hot. This from 7 feet. Yeah, much better effort there. It's in for her double bogey. And she's going to drop to 1 under par. Now one of the most demanding holes on this golf course, the 14th, 481-yard par 4.
If you ever want a litmus test at TPC Sawgrass on who's playing well, check the tee shots on 14. If you stripe it down here, you know you're driving the ball well. Too often we see people messing with the mounds on the right. It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to drop her back down to even par.
Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute, seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side. Virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's two little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
And that will do just fine.
Frank, once again, precision is so important as we look at the second shot to the 15th.
Yeah, you're looking at the flag here. You're looking at birdie, but if you miss, the big bunker on the left will swallow it up, and there's two little pop bunkers on the right. Tough to get it up and down.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
This is an 11-foot putt. Yes, Will, right there. That is in for par here at 15. And she'll remain at even par.
Frank, I think one of the things that fans love about this gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, each hole has that sort of hold your breath moment. Certainly 17, we know when that ball's in the air, you're holding your breath. Is it wet or dry? 16, same on that second shot. You're holding your breath wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left with a chance for 3?
That's why you don't want to get too sloppy on that tee shot. A lot of people look at 16 because there's a wide fairway and they think just get it down there. But the extra 10 or 15 yards, there's a little ridge down that left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick good 20 yards further forward. 20 yards is 2 clubs. I'd much rather go into 17 with a 4-iron than a 2-iron. That works.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie.
That a poor roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Well, there's a moment every year unlike any in golf. At 17, the shot is struck, and for a few nervous seconds, the ball, and oftentimes all your hopes, hanging suspended in midair. Wet or dry, victory or catastrophe. Sometimes it's that simple at 17. Oh, that's got to hurry. We see it so often. You're coming off a birdie at 16. You're feeling good, and then you promptly drop one right into the water. So now, after the penalty stroke added, she'll find a good spot to take her drop and then get ready for what'll be her third shot. Okay, that one will meet a better fate than the first. It is safely on to this island green.
This is a good-sized putt, 27 feet away.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. And she's going to fall here to +1. Now to the 462-yard par 4 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, this is one of the hardest and most visually intimidating tee shots in the game. That's why you see a lot of players bail out to the right. This starting toward the right side.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will be an opening round of 72, even par. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notably Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.